It's a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. No problem here. One away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Kyle Friedman. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher Kyle Friedman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner back easily. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So stepping in, Lance Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lance Lynn.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, a potential second run of the inning, stands at third. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Catcher number 41.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball one.
That ball went out.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Lance Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Desmond for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Friedman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is digging in and looking for more. Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder Tommy
First
Pham.
pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and a rather easy first out. in is Gerardo
The left
Parra.
fielder,
He hit a
number
sac
11.
fly earlier.
Gerardo Parra.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Manny Machado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez
has a look. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
So striding in, Lance Lynn. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Jumbo Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Jumbo Diaz.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Flowers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Kyle Friedman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Friedman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 52, Chris Russell.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Wilson Contreras would be next. In there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Leading out for Colorado,
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now.
LeMahieu, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 39, Will Harris.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Low for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Tommy Hunter is summoned in the toughest.
For the Phillies, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Up next for Colorado.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. He could really use a knock here. 0-3 in the game so far. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Comes set. Now the pitch. Popped up. Story on the move. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes ball one.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Carlos.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Machado has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in,
15,
Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Settling in now, Chris Russin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.